Combi, 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 Combi.
Hi everyone, I'm Yoshio from Japanese izakaya restaurant Combi. What's today's staff meal? Today's our show is not staff meal. This time, I will show you how to cook Combi's tempura in our menu.
Not staff meal.
Nope, tempura.
Sounds good. Let's go to the kitchen. Start from the ingredients. First one is
This vegetable oil. From among many different kinds of oil, we use vegetable oil. And flour. This is cake flour. And next ingredient is not Yoshio. Egg. Egg.
What are you going to deep fry?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin tempura.
That's right.
Now let's get started.
This is the egg yolk.
Is that water? Nothing in it?
Just water.
Put the egg yolk in the water.
Yep.
That little?
Not a whole yolk.
About 1 drop from the chopsticks. Both of them.
Yeah, there are recipes that use the whole egg yolk, but when you use the whole, tempura turns out yellow. And also the covering might be thick and rough, so we use only this little.
Yeah, very little. Let's move on to the next step.
Flour.
The one we introduced at the beginning. Why did you prepare 2 bowls?
I prepared 2 bowls because I want to show you the difference between the tempura with thick covering and light covering.
2 different coverings. I'm interested. Are you making the thick batter now?
Yeah, this is the thick one.
You use pretty much flour.
Be careful not to stir too much. Like when you're making a bread dough, gluten's gonna be a villain.
Okay, stir well, but don't make the gluten a villain.
Check this out. Getting thick. Stir this until no lumps are left. Thick butter is ready.
Now we are moving on to the other bowl, the light butter. Put some flour and mix.
This also, be careful not to stir too much.
Not to stir too much.
Yes, be careful.
How much do you stir? Stir until smooth?
That's right.
When it becomes smooth, no more stirring.
No. The Bible of home cooking says put some ice in the butter. It means the larger the temperature gap between oil and butter, the crispier the tempura become.
Let's compare the butter. Lighter than the other one.
A little bit more until smooth.
Different butter is ready.
one on the left, this one, the light one, the one we usually use in Combi, light and smooth. And this one is the thick one, see? Thick.
Could you show me how different when you deep fry each batter?
Sure. Do you like deep fried batter bits?
Yeah, I like to put them on udon noodle.
I do too. It's really yummy when they absorb the soup.
Absolutely.
Greasy.
Crispy. Let's start with the light batter. It becomes small bits. It's beautiful. Looks like fireworks.
Yes, this is one of the tempura cooking techniques called scattering flowers. It looks gorgeous.
Is that a thick batter?
This is the thick batter. Its bit is bigger than the light one and sticky.
What's the temperature of the oil?
We usually adjust the temperature by machine, and now it's 180 degrees Celsius.
Deep fry at 180 degrees both.
Yep. Now I deep fry the pumpkin
Using the thick batter.
the thick one.
No flour on it?
No flour. If you put flour on sweet potato, no, pumpkin starch, flour, white, may peel the covering off. So I intentionally skip the flour.
It's covering pretty thick.
Yes, and pretty heavy too. Little sizzling.
Right, I could hear a little.
It doesn't come up quickly. And the batter bits don't hit the target when I scatter the flowers.
It looks really thick and heavy.
It's too heavy to turn over. There's no center of gravity.
The covering became thicker.
Yeah, but this type of tempura is good for tempura bowl.
Oh, I see. Thick covering tempura goes well with rice bowl type of dish. How long do you deep fry?
As for Combi's tempura, it should be about 1 minute. And we can tell if it's cooked or not from the sizzling sound. As the excess water is gone, the sizzling sound is gone, and the bubbles become smaller.
It's not sizzling very much. Less bubbles.
Now let's take it out. This time I used the light butter.
This time, the light batter.
Look light and smooth.
Yeah, clearly smoother.
Dive in.
Go, do it.
I really enjoy this deep frying sizzling sound.
I know, it's good sound. The fluttering butter bits are beautiful. And it came up quickly because it's light.
That's right, but it's difficult to scatter the flour and hit the target because it's so light.
I see.
When deep frying, the thick one, bubbles appear only around the pumpkins. But this light one, you can see the bubbles all over.
Yeah, bubbles are coming out all over.
Right, let's take it out.
Wow, looks good. They're ready. Is there any point where we cook at home?
Let's see. When you cook at home, try it in the middle thickness. And if you want to scatter the flour, move the chopsticks gently close to the surface, like this. Don't swing around and make a mess.
No one likes messy kitchen. Gently with chopsticks.
Cover it gently.
Cover me gently.
Alright, they're ready. Look everyone, 2 different types of tempura is ready. Today's camera woman, Chie, tries.
I try this one first. The thick one. There are many butter bits around. All around. It's crispy, but little too much butter bits all around.
Maybe I put too much.
This isn't bad. I like it. Now this one. We serve this tempura in our lunch menu.
The light covering.
Ah, very crispy. It's very crispy and tasty.
This is good with salt and also good with tempura sauce.
It must be still crispy if you dip into the sauce.
Some regular customers dip them into our clear Japanese soup.
That sounds tasty.
The covering doesn't bother.
This is Combi's tempura. This is good, isn't it?
What?
It's good, isn't it?
Of course. Hi, I introduced our tempura today. Yes.
Set menu. Do you have tempura in your set menu?
Yes, we do.
If I order Japanese omelette set?
Yes, we do.
How about sashimi set?
Yes, we do.
Combi's lunch box?
Yes, we do. We have tempura in all of our lunch menu. Crispy and tasty. If you like our video, please thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.
天王寺の居酒屋コンビ